guys, today is such a special day. You know that I am here in Malawi and I want to get all aspects of Malawi. So I asked my friend over here to come sit down with me and let's have a conversation about how's life like for a Malawian woman here in Malawi. Tell the people, what's your name, where you're from, and what you do for a living.
Twiwe Komunde, Mrs. Chiva. I work at filling station as an attendant.
Okay.
Yes.
How long have you been working there?
Since 2013.
Since 2013, so It's been for a while.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And how's things been different since Corona happened? Did you stop working for a while, or you continue to work, or?
We still working, but things were not good.
Things weren't good.
Yeah, life was tough.
Like less customers coming.
Yes, even to us. Yeah.
Okay, and what restrictions have they put out there for Corona when the pandemic had first started that made things just a little harder?
Pardon?
Like, did they tell you guys to wear a mask? Was there a lockdown in Malawi? You guys had to stay home? What exactly was going on during the time?
All right. To us, we are not safe because we are going to work. Yeah, so like there at our working place there, we can meet different people. Mm-hmm. So to us, we were not safe.
Right.
Yes, because each and every day we have to meet a person.
Right.
Yes.
Were you wearing a mask?
Yes,
they required you guys to wear a mask?
Yes.
But there was never like an official lockdown that said you can't leave the house.
No.
Okay, so you were still working,
yes,
but there wasn't a lot of clientele because a lot of people weren't traveling and things like that. And what made you decide to be a gas assistant? How was it like? Taking me back to you as a kid, growing up here in Malawi. How is it for a young Malawian girl here?
Here in Malawi, it's a nice country. It's good. But when we talk about money, it's hard. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Why do you think that it's so hard when it comes to money here? How's school? Let's start with school. Like, do you guys pay school fees? Like,
yeah.
Or is there free education?
Maybe like me, I can say life was tough because school fees, it was hard to find because my parents, both of them, died there.
So they both died? I'm so sorry.
Yes, some of them died. So I have my younger sister, my younger brother. I'm the elder one.
So you had to take care of them?
Yes, I had to take care of them.
At what age did you have to take care of them?
I was doing business, maybe selling vegetables, tomatoes.
Okay,
bananas.
So you had to work. How old were you?
And maybe on that time I was 13 to 14 years.
13 to 14 years, and you was taking care of your young brother and your young sister.
Yes.
So you had to go out and work. Were you still going to school and working?
Yes, I was going to school.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you still went to school, but then on the side you were working to provide for you guys. Wow, that's incredible.
Yes.
Wow. And your brother and your sister also went to school?
Yes, they went to school. Now, my younger brother, he's at technical college. I'm the one paying fees for him.
Wow.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes. But my sister, she's also married. She stays at Mchengautua there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and do you have children?
Yes, I'm married, but my husband is not working.
Okay.
I'm having a son.
Okay.
He's in Form 1. But everything, it's me who's doing for.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're providing right now for your son,
brother, my
your youngest son, wow, your son, your brother, And your younger sister.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, because my husband is not working. At first he was working at those coffee, but now he's not working, just staying. Yes.
Is that because of Corona?
Not because of Corona.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it hasn't been to Corona.
Yes.
Okay. And how does Malawian, how do you guys feel about African Americans?
Me, I feel like maybe you or your friends, we are better than us.
Huh.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, very.
African Americans?
Yes.
Why do you feel that way?
The way I walked in with my life. Yeah.
So the people that you've come across?
Yes.
Now, were they Black Americans? That's the question. Were they Black Americans? Like, were they my color? Were they Black Americans and they treated you badly?
Maybe everyone, just everyone.
Everyone.
Yes.
In what way? Can you give us an example that they might have come off that way? Because I feel like, I don't know, like I know for myself, a lot of Black Americans who are diasporas that come to the motherland, I mean, we don't feel that way. I don't feel that I'm any better than you or you're any better than me. So I'm actually pretty surprised to hear that, I mean, and of course, you come across a lot of tourism because you're at the gas station. So a lot of tourists stop by and get gas and you interact with a lot of people.
Yeah.
So is there like a specific story that you can remember that you felt that an African American, had said something to you or done something to you to make you feel that way?
I can't remember.
You can't remember right now, but you know there was a time where an African American says, well, I really hope that you don't keep that distaste in your mouth, because there are a lot of us who are here in the motherland to just be, one family. Our ancestors came from Africa, and a lot of us truly are here with open arms. There's good and bad people everywhere you go, but most of us are not like that. Most of us are actually very sweet and very welcoming, and
But others, they talk to us that we are poor. Something like that, yes.
Like they'll say, like, you're poor.
Yes.
But how can a person just determine someone and just say you're poor? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. There are people, don't be fooled. There are people in America who have the nicest clothes, who have the nicest shoes, who has the most beautiful car, but they have no money. They have no money. And then you have the person who is dressed in a $10 outfit and they have so much money. So the audacity for someone to say, well, you're poor, it's a little unbelievable for me. Like, I can't even imagine how that made you feel. Like, I would have got upset. I would have been like, you know what? Like, I would have got angry. I don't understand that perception of it, because I mean, I've been here in Malawi for maybe like 5 days now, and it's been so beautiful. So it's just beautiful. And not even just the nature of the people. People have been so friendly, so nice, so welcoming. And I guess I just have the complete opposite experience. Yes. You understand what I'm saying? Are you guys welcoming for diasporas, people who come from America or the Western world, to come here?
Very much.
You're very welcoming.
Yes, very much.
That's good.
Yes,
That's
nice. Very much. Yes.
So I can
And
stay.
Yesterday when I was saying that I was happy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
Yes.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that, I came into your life, because I feel like I can, you have a different side of African Americans that maybe you would have gotten at the gas station. You know what I'm saying? Because you are not where you work, and people have to understand that. And I say this all the time, a poor man one day is the rich man the next day.
Yeah.
And people are people, and you have to treat them with respect at all times. And it doesn't matter which class or all of it, just doesn't matter. People deserve to be treated with respect.
Yes.
You know, and kindness goes a long way. It goes absolutely a long way. So I kind of wanted to dive a little bit into the school systems because, you know, I'm really into the school systems and learning how children learn here. Okay. Do you guys, do they teach you English in school?
Yes, they teach us.
They teach you English. Yes. And do most people go to college after they've been to primary and secondary?
Not really in primary, but only in secondary.
Oh, not really in primary. And for the average child, what's like the furthest education do they usually go?
I mean, of us in primary, they don't speak English.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, but most people make it to secondary school?
Yes, secondary school, colleges, something like that.
So secondary school is where they teach you English?
Yeah.
Okay. And most people do end up in secondary?
Me, I know English because when my mom and my dad was alive, we were going at private school.
Okay.
Yes, then after that, it's when we started going at government school because now we had to pay us school fees.
Okay.
Now we had no one to feed us. Yeah, we just did that life on our own.
Okay.
Everything we were doing on our own.
Right.
And I was the one who was fetching everything so that my younger brother and my younger sister should eat, should go to school, something like that.
That's so beautiful.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
And do you feel like averagely a lot of people are working extremely hard to get money to be able to pay those school fees, to be able to do those things?
Yes, that's what I want, especially to my son, my brother.
Yeah.
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 Because I really want that my brother maybe can go.
You would rather him leave Malawi? Or you want him to stay here, but maybe to invest? Like,
what I mean is go far with school.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Education is key. This is
because I feel to do that. Yeah. So
well, you had a lot on your plate. You had a lot going on.
Yeah, because I needed to go far with my school, but it failed because fees whatsoever, this and that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now your brother is in college.
Yes.
So that's amazing. What does he want to do? Has he chose what he wants to do yet in college?
Himself, he's saying that he wants to what? As of now, at technical, he's doing business management.
Business. And so he wants to own his own business.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you guys can do a family business together.
Yeah. Even me, I need someone to support me so that maybe I can start any business. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You hear because that, guys? At our working place, we don't get much money. It's only 30,000. So 30,000, I have to pay my school fees for my son, my brother, to see maybe rent. We have to eat there. Rentals, what? ESCOM bills, water bills. So 30,000 is not enough.
That's just that's a set pay that they give you every day?
Month.
A month.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So wow. I need maybe to start a business somewhere so that maybe I can be working and doing business.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I don't have that opportunity to find money so that I can start business.
Wow. Yeah. So with all of that, you still support, I think that's so amazing that you still support your brother and your sister and you and your son. Yes. And you find a way no matter what.
Yeah.
And that, guys, that's so incredible. Guys, let's support this sister. Please, let's support her. I'm here in Malawi for some time now, and let's support her. We want to support you in any way that we can, which is, we want to put this video out as soon as possible and try to do everything that we can to possibly to help you with your son, with your brother, your sister, because your story is so incredible. For you to, at the age of 13, step up and basically be the mom figure when you were just a child, to take over for your siblings, and now your son and you're helping your husband right now. I mean, that's just incredible.
Yeah. As I'm saying, my son is, they have sent him back for school fees.
Wow.
Yes, he can't even write exams.
Wow.
Yeah.
And even the public schools, you still have to pay school fees?
Yes.
And how much is school fees?
In the public ones, they are 56,000.
56,000. I have to convert that, y'all, to give you guys that information on how much is it in US dollars and how long is that? Is that for the year, for the term?
For the term.
And how long is the term?
Maybe I can say 3 to 4 months.
3 to 4 months. Yes. And is there an extra pay for the exams? Because I know a lot of these schools, the exams are another fee.
Yeah.
Is another fee for the exams?
Yes. And
which exam he has coming up?
He's in Form 1.
So he has to take the Form 1 test to get to Form 2?
Form 2, yes.
And how much is the cost of that?
It's just 56,000.
Oh, so that's for the term and that's for the exam.
Yes.
Okay, so there's not a separate fee for the actual exam. Okay, I understand. And when did he get out of school?
Now he's having 2 weeks.
2 weeks now that he's been at home?
Yes.
Because you couldn't afford the school fees.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even imagine how hard it is to want better for your kids. Yes. And yet just the simplest thing is being able to afford school fees. Yes. And not being able to do that, how truly difficult that can be. Wow, guys, this interview has gotten so deep, and I believe that everything happens for a reason.
Yes,
and I actually came across her. Remember, guys, I told you guys the story about the ATM and there was no money at the banks and stuff like that. That's when I came across her. She was at the gas station and she assisted me as we were trying to basically find a bank so we can get money out. And I was explaining to her that I really wanted to do an interview with, a local Malawian woman just to kind of see how, life is and, just get into the questions that you guys have. And God had me run into you and hear this because you guys know this is my specialty. This is what I do. So I'm grateful.
Thank you.
I want to get into some of the questions that the people have for you. You want to do that? All right, so we're going to answer some of your questions that you guys have asked. Thank you so much for reaching out and asking these questions. So we're going to get right into it. So someone asked, the second country, Malawi is the second country with a female president previously.
Yes.
Has there been any change in the culture after her presidency? Has there been any change after she became president?
Yeah, by that time there was a change a little bit.
What were some of the changes?
Maybe there was some favors to us ladies.
A little bit of favors towards you ladies.
Yes.
Okay. Another question is, this is more about like relationships and culture. When it comes to your marriage, someone wants to know, how do you assert to him? Like, do you bow down? Like, what are some cultural things that you guys do? Or even just like your wedding or things like that. Tell us a little bit about your cultural differences when it comes to like your marriage. Like, do you bow down when you feed him? Like, that's what they want to know. They want to know, like,
maybe he's calling me, I have to go and kneel.
Okay, so when he's calling you, you have to go down and kneel and say yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And do you watch your son most of the time? Or since he's home right now and he's not working, is he taking care of your son while you're working?
Yes.
Okay.
Very much.
Okay, that's great. Someone wants to know, how many tribes is it here in Malawi?
Many.
Yes. Many tribes.
Yes.
And are there investment opportunities here in Malawi that people can come here and invest?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. I mean, I think you guys can invest anywhere. You can absolutely invest anywhere.
Yes.
So, another question is, what is a main Malawian dish that you cook?
Like my husband, like rice with beans.
Rice and beans.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. 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 I think that is the final question. I think that's the final question. All the other questions I think we already answered in this interview.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much for coming on here, for telling your story.
Yeah.
I appreciate it so much. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this interview. Please reach out to Sister. Is there any way that people can contact you, or maybe like donate to you? Like, is there a way that people can do that?
Yes.
Okay, just let them know.
My contacts are. I can give them the numbers.
If you want. Yeah, why not? Or you can write it down and then I can put it in the description below.
Okay.
All right, guys. So I will put all her information in the description below if you would like to reach out to her. She's right here. And yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, I really enjoyed this so much. These are the things that I want to continue to keep doing throughout Africa. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.